All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Polling begins for assembly elections in Meghalaya and Nagaland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to release 13th installment of PM-KISAN scheme worth over 16,800 crore rupees from Belagavi in Karnataka today. More than 8 crore farmers to benefit. President Droupadi Murmu to formally inaugurate 14th Rashtriya Sanskriti Mahotsav at Bikaner in Rajasthan. Women 20 Inception meeting under India's G20 Presidency to begin today at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in Maharashtra. Home Minister Amit Shah to attend 284th Jayanti celebrations of Banjara Dharmaguru Santh Sevalal Maharaj in New Delhi this morning. And in cricket, Australia left ICC Women's T20 World Cup trophy, beating South Africa by 19 runs in Cape Town. And now the news in detail. Polling has begun for assembly elections in Meghalaya and Nagaland. Voting, which began at 7 this morning, will continue till 4 p.m. In Meghalaya, 369 candidates are in the fray for 59 seats. The election in Sohyong constituency has been suspended due to the demise of a UDP candidate. Over 21,40,000 electors will exercise their franchise at 3,419 polling stations. 14 political parties, including 4 national parties, have fielded their candidates for this election. Now we go over live to our correspondent, MS Lakshmi, who is in Shillong. Lakshmi, how is the polling progressing in the state?
Anuja, the polling at most of the polling stations has begun an hour ago. Though there are technical snags reported initially from some polling booths, they are being rectified and reports are reaching to the capital about commencement of polling at almost all polling stations. Commencement of polling has been peaceful so far, while webcasting is being done from about 60% of the total 3,419 polling stations. Among the electors, this time over 81,000 first-time voters are going to exercise their franchise during today's polling, Anuja.
And Lakshmi, what other details do you have for our listeners?
Anuja, voters have just started coming out to vote and queues are being formed. This morning is pleasant and sunny so far. The voter turnout in Meghalaya has been historically on high side. Last time in 2018, it was the 87.7%. The election authorities have made all-out efforts for ensuring no voter shall left out. As a result, they are expecting the turnout this time 90%. In some interesting factors, Anuja, Fortisim polling station in Ranikor constituency in southwest Khasi Hills district has the minimum number of 34 voters, whereas the Chanmari polling station in North Tura constituency has the maximum number of 1,318 voters. Anuja.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for that update. In Nagaland, over 13 lakh voters are exercising their franchise at 2,291 polling stations for 59 assembly constituencies out of 60 to determine the fate of 183 candidates. One seat has already been won uncontested by the BJP. Out of 2,291 polling stations, 771 are critical and 720 polling stations are categorized as vulnerable. The Election Commission has set up 387 all-women polling booths as well as 38 model, 7 all-youth and 3 all-Divyangs polling booths across the districts. Adequate security measures have been put in place to ensure peaceful polling. As part of the precautionary measure, prohibitory order has already been imposed across the districts and it will remain in force till the evening today. Now we go over live to our correspondent Manas Pratim Sarma in Kohima. Manas, how is the polling progressing there in the state?
Anuja, right now I am standing outside new Minister Hill polling station. This is at Kohima Town Assembly constituency. There are 3 candidates and just over 31,000 voters are here to decide the fate of the candidate here. I would say it's a very pleasant weather, bright sunny day here. And I would say people are very eager to exercise their votes in early hours, though voting has started officially at 7 a.m., but I would say just 45 minutes or 1 hour ahead of the actual voting has begun. Voters have started to queuing up in front of the polling booth, and no untoward incident has been reported here or anywhere nearby areas so far. So peaceful polling is on. Anuja?
Manas, can you give some more details to our listeners?
Over 300 additional companies of the Central Armed Police Forces have been deployed across the state to ensure free and fair polling. All the polling booths are being guarded by Central Armed Police Forces. Half of the polling stations also been covered through webcasting or offline mode of videography. General observers and micro observers are roaming in and around polling booths to keep an eye on the polling situation. And I can see the patrolling by security forces, especially by Meghalaya police, all across the Kohima to ensure that people should come out in good numbers and exercise their voting rights without any fear. Back to you.
Thank you, Manas, for that update. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth over 6,000 crore rupees in Karnataka today. On a day visit to the state, he will inaugurate the Shivamogga Airport, developed at a cost of around 450 crore rupees. He will lay the foundation stone for 2 railway projects, including Shivamogga, Shikaripur, Ranebenur New Railway Line and Kotte-Ganguru Railway Coaching Depot. He will also lay the foundation stone for multiple road development projects at a cumulative cost of over 215 crore rupees. Under Jal Jeevan Mission, he will lay the foundation stone of multi-village schemes worth over 950 crore rupees. He will also inaugurate 44 smart city projects worth over 895 crore rupees, apart from several other projects. In Belagavi, the Prime Minister will release the 13th installment amount of 16,800 crore rupees under the PM-KISAN Samman Yojana to benefit 8 crore farmers. He will also rededicate modernized Belagavi railway station with world-class amenities. He will lay the foundation stone for 6 multi-village schemes under Jal Jeevan Mission at a cumulative cost of 1,585 crore rupees that will benefit 8.8 lakh people in over 315 villages. We have more from our correspondent.
Several development projects in Shivamogga and Belagavi will benefit the residents here, improving their standard of living and boosting the economy. In Shivamogga, the new airport will improve connectivity in the Malnad region. The railway projects to be launched in the region by Prime Minister today will improve rail connectivity to the Malnad region with Bengaluru-Mumbai main line. The road development projects will widen NH 169A and new bridge at Bharatipura on NH 169 will improve travel time. The household pipe drinking water connections will benefit over 4 lakh rural population. The Smart City project will improve infrastructure in Shivamogga city. In Belagavi, new improved railway station and rail line doubling project between Londa and Belagavi will enhance line capacity along the busy Mumbai-Pune-Hubballi-Bengaluru line. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. President Droupadi Murmu will formally inaugurate and address the 14th edition of Sanskriti Mahotsav being held in Bikaner, Rajasthan today. The President will reach Bikaner in the afternoon and will address the Sanskriti Mahotsav being organized at Dr. Karni Singh Stadium. More from our correspondent.
The 9 days long festival is being organized for the first time in Rajasthan. The festival, which started on Saturday, will continue till March 5th. Performance of about 1,000 well-known artists from across the country based on folk dance, folk music, drama and Sufi music are taking place in the festival. Apart from this, sand sculpture, an exhibition based on crafts and other art form is also being organized. The objective of this festival is to preserve, promote and popularize the rich cultural heritage of the country. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
Home Minister Amit Shah will attend the 284th birth anniversary celebration of Banjara Dharmaguru, Santh Sevalal Maharaj, as the chief guest with other dignitaries in New Delhi today. The Culture Ministry is celebrating the anniversary for the first time. In a special train, over 2,500 people of the Banjara community from Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh have reached the national capital to attend the event. Born on 15th of February 1739 in Karnataka, Sevalal Maharaj is considered a social reformer and spiritual teacher of the Banjara community. Union Minister for Women and Child Development and Minority Affairs, Priti Zubin Irani, will inaugurate a 2-day Women 20 W20 Inception meeting at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in Maharashtra today. W20 is an official engagement group under the Indian Presidency of G20. Union Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Bhagat Kishan Rao Karad, the Deputy Chief Minister of Government of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, will also attend the opening ceremony. Amitabh Kant, India's G20 Sherpa, Dr. Gulden Turkatan, Founder Chair of W20, and Ms. Uli Silalahi, Chair of W20 Indonesia 2022, will be present on this occasion. Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman will be in Sikkim on a 4-day visit from today. The minister is scheduled to interact with industrialists and students on Union Budget 2023-24 and flag off programs of the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, among other engagements. A report.
Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman along with Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary will attend a post-budget interactive session at Chintan Bhavan in Gangtok today evening. She will deliver the keynote address on the salient features of Union Budget 2023-24. This will be followed by an interaction with industrialists and stakeholders such as the Sikkim Chamber of Commerce, tax professionals, corporates, associations and entrepreneurs. The event will also be attended by senior officials of GST, income tax, banking sector and other departments, with Diliram Dulal Saikat Sarkar from Gangtok for AIR.
In women's cricket, Australia have lifted the ICC T20 World Cup trophy for the 6th time. In the final match yesterday, they defeated South Africa by 19 runs at Newlands Cricket Ground in Cape Town. Chasing a victory target of 157 runs, the hosts could make only 137 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. Laura Wolwart scored 61 runs for South Africa. In a bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 tonight, we will bring you a discussion on earthquake safety and preparedness. Listeners can ask questions to the expert on earthquake safety measures and other queries related to earthquakes. Listeners can seek answers from 9:30 p.m. onwards on telephone number 011 2371 7106 and 011 2331 4444. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Renu Kataria.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have referred to the Prime Minister highlighting the power of India's digital revolution in the Sunday Man Ki Baat edition. The Tribune quotes the PM's remark saying, many countries drawn to UPI's success. Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister Sisodia arrested by CBI over liquor excise policy irregularities is a top front page headline in the Indian Express. The Economic Times mentions the IMF chief praising India's tax harmonization, helping the country become a bright spot under the headline, seeing signs of global growth bottoming out, inflation cooling. The dailies have also mentioned about Meghalaya and Nagaland all set to go to polls today. And finally, the Gujarat Raj Bhavan with its beautiful Mughal architecture may be made a museum, notes the Hindu. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Renu. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Polling begins for assembly elections in Meghalaya and Nagaland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to release 13th installment of PM-KISAN scheme worth over 16,800 crore rupees from Belagavi in Karnataka today. More than 8 crore farmers to benefit. President Droupadi Murmu to formally inaugurate 14th Rashtriya Sanskriti Mahotsav at Bikaner in Rajasthan. Women 20 Inception meeting under India's G20 Presidency to begin today at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in Maharashtra. Home Minister Amit Shah to attend 284th Jayanti celebrations of Banjara, Dharmaguru, Santh Sevalal Maharaj in New Delhi this morning. And in cricket, Australia left ICC Women's T20 World Cup trophy, beating South Africa by 19 runs in Cape Town. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.